Hey guys, Stella here. So we have friends.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm friend. That's also friend.
Friend is.
I am Jester. Hello everybody.
You
Formerly
guys-
known as Shadow from the Cabos ones.
Yeah, from the
Yeah.
Cabo videos, she's changed her name. So,
Yeah.
and I made that mistake when I was recording during
That's
the photo
cool.
shoot. So I will fix that with a little caption.
With the neon lights spread all around.
Yeah, wrong. I
would be
I
nice.
did wrong. And then of course you guys know Momo from a lot of the other videos and skits and panels and things. So yeah. So if you guys don't follow my Facebook page, we did a huge Juniper group from Ruby. We had our friend Cricket up as John, and we had another friend that we had kind of re-met at BashCon. She came in.
Yeah.
Well, I met her several years ago, but she came in. It was our Ren, and is it
Jester.
Jester? I keep wanting to say Chester, and it's not right.
Yeah,
Jester.
No,
Jester.
Jester, because she just Kefka, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I don't know why it's not
Jester's
sticking in my head. But she took photos for us, as did Celeste from some of the other videos, and another friend of ours, Potato Tater, from our cosplay club, came out and took some photos for us as well. So it was a really fun time. We had 4 cosplayers on campus on a day when nobody else was around, which was kind of hilarious. And then we had 2 photographers and 1 videographer, and they kind of rotated in and out.
I'm sorry, carry on,
This
please.
is why we can't have nice things.
Please. My first video and I'm already messing up. Please
I was
carry
like the
on.
first video. You were in the Cabo one.
Oh, okay. Well, this is second place video.
The first video she knew was recording.
Yeah,
It was
like
actually-
actively
I was
aware.
aware of.
So yeah, as you can tell, we're actually sitting outside. It's a nice day, and
Finally.
I'm white, and I need sun. I'll probably die.
Yeah.
And I'll just turn to ash. I beat you to the punchline this time.
I actually wasn't thinking that. I'm trying to, like, slow down on those jokes.
Yeah, no,
Otherwise
we will get into what all happened, and you guys will see how irritated I was by the end of it. Okay, so do you want to talk about how they all got here? Because she was kind of in charge of arranging this whole thing and getting everybody here.
So it started out with, they went to Animarathon and I couldn't go because Easter weekend and I was going home and this is my leg. It's not my stomach. It's my leg. I have my legs crossed. So just I don't
It's
know
just
when I
so
saw
weird.
that and I wanted to comment.
So
But it's my leg. I do have shorts on.
Mhm.
It's been too cold still. Anyways, we were setting up. I wanted to join Ren because we have Junior. Yeah, no, we have Junip, but we don't have the Ver. Yeah, that's what Mrs. the Ver. So like we have JNPR and Cricket, but we were needing the Ren, and we've never had a Ren. But we ran into the Ren from there. Actually, funny story. It started out with Pumpkin and I were venting at Cabo. We ran into a Ren there. While I was on my Nora blog for RP stuff.
You mean BashCon?
BashCon, yeah, that's the one. One of the Rens that I RP with going, oh hey yo, I just got back from a con. I'm like, I just got back from a con too. So I'm like, and then I remember talking to the Ren beforehand because Ren was making a Nora for their friend who was a male, and we run into a male Nora with the Rens. I'm like, is this really a small world? And like, Stella was there for the whole thing, me going like, is this really the Ren that we talked to? And it turns out it was. So we kind of just started making plans to go do a photo shoot together because I couldn't be there for Animarathon. And then yeah, stuff happened.
Stuff happened. People changed emotionally.
Well, Ren made macarons, and they were actually colored for each of the team members. So you had all of the team colors, like, and they were really good, and they were so freaking cute.
Pira's were red, not black. She didn't burn them.
Nora disappeared, and well, Pyrrha slowly ceased to be.
They were delicious.
They were really good.
We don't know who, like, somehow they disappeared, and no one remembers eating them all.
Yeah.
They disappeared while I was upstairs putting on makeup, so
Can't
you
figure
cannot
out where my
blame
hands
me.
So yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, we basically got ready. I kind of taught some of the cosplay members the basics of the cameras that I have, filters, settings, that kind of thing, and then we walked across to campus, which is basically a block wide, and we did a crap ton of photos. We had over 1,500 photos, and then
Stella was only planning on being on
almost-
campus for an hour.
yeah, I was thinking an hour. It was 2.5 hours. We were outside for most of it, so thankfully we all put sunscreen on for the most part. I mean, I got a little
I brought
tiny
water.
bit burnt. Yeah, she brought water, which was smart.
I probably drank the most out of that. I was scorching. I also had jeans on.
No, that's
which
fine. Like, I brought
doesn't
water
matter.
because I was walking the house going, I'm gonna be thirsty. Let's bring this. And then.
But I mean, we had 2 cameras running pretty much almost all the entire time. Like about 3/4 of the way through, Tater had to leave, or about halfway through, Tater left. So then we have like 4 gigs of video, which I need to sift through and edit. But yeah, we have a lot of photos, and I've been editing, like sorting through them the past few days, and it has been awful. And you will find out why.
So if you guys haven't seen our Snapchat of our not Snapchat our sneak peek,
On my page,
yeah,
I've posted a couple photos that
I destroyed a couple friends with that.
I have gained all of the warm-heartedness from those in more ways than one.
So yeah. So what happened during? Like, you took photos, so explain kind of how you felt it went.
Well, at first it was great because we had the entire team together. They were all, posing, having some good laughs. I actually was a bit of a creeper to Pyrrha right here and was like, Pyrrha, tell us all about Jaune, about your love of your life. Tell us, Pyrrha. And she's just like,
Leave me alone, please.
but I think it all went on very well. I'm trying to improve on my skills as a photographer, so I got some few good shots. There was one shot that I was impressed with. They were all lying down in like 4s, all holding hands, like in common anime styles.
The first picture that we have for the sneak peek.
Yeah,
Pop that up on
and
screen.
I was somehow able to like stretch over above my head, take the shot, and looked at it, and I'm like, this is pretty good. I enjoy it a lot. And
I'm
it
impressed that your shadow didn't get on it.
I know. Like, all those pictures in that set turned out awesome. And like, I haven't sorted through the group pictures yet because there's so many of them.
there is. And
There's-
then
So what happened after we did those group shots?
So after we did those group shots, we got up, and Ren's white pants were no longer white.
that is
The
true.
ground was a bit moist, so like it was soaking up stuff. So Ren and I go to the bathroom to get the mud off. Yeah, these 2 right here. They started it.
So, spoilers, but
The only thing I know is that as we're going into there, they're asking where the arrow is.
We have an arrow that, long story short, at Anna Marathon I had an Amber who's the Fall Maiden, and we made an arrow for the photo shoot that we did. And yeah, spoilers. But we still had it. We just painted it that day, like the night before. So
Do
we
you want to
painted
talk
it.
about the tarp with Cricket?
Oh god. Okay, so when we were spray painting, I have a tarp that I set out so nothing gets on it, like on the ground or anything. And I set up my table kind of on its side and threw the tarp on. And we're setting stuff up, and we're shaking out the tarp because I painted Pyrrha so many times. There's so many layers of paint on it. We went, and you just see all these flecks of gold and like yellow paint. And Cricket just turns and looks and says, "Bye, Pyrrha." And then he makes the joke of saying, "Oh, I should pick some of that up and put it in a vial, so you're always with me wherever I go." That was the start. That was the start of a very long weekend for me. So yeah, so we had the arrow. So they leave. We look at her, we're like, "Hey, Cricket, go grab the arrow." So we proceed to do even more pain.
sadness.
Pure
It was
sadness.
great. All the while I was I had the song from the Corpse Bride playing of "Die Die We All Pass Away," and it was great because she was falling down onto the ground with an arrow in her heart. It makes me sound horrible, but hey, that's what the show did. I'm just repeating the facts. So she's lying there like this, just staring dramatically, and the song goes, "Die, die, we all pass away. Da 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 da." And it was great. And then John comes over, and he's just sort of holding her like this. "I love you, but not."
It looks more
Don't
beautiful than
leave
this, but
And I was just like, sadness is great.
And then
then Ren and I walk out going, "What the freak is this?" Like I wasn't expecting to have my heart ripped out when I came back, but no, lo and behold, there's my teammate dying in front of me. Because we can't be happy people. We leave you alone for 1 minute, and we come back to this.
I'm not
Finish
sorry.
your face.
I'm not
It's
sorry,
okay,
though.
child.
So that's pretty much what I'm screaming as I'm walking back from the
But hey,
building.
after that we got to do some fun photos. So we did more, like, we were all sitting in a circle and they went around and did shots. Then we did Velociraptor shots. We recreated the whole scene from Jurassic World, and those are
That was great.
The only notes we had was everyone's Chris Pratt except Nora.
Yeah.
Because Nora would never be Chris Pratt.
No, I'm sorry.
So we did a bunch of pictures there. We walked around, did some more pictures. Then we went inside and took a break. Do you want to talk about what happened during the break? Because you're the one who saw it.
Okay, so apparently, we're all standing there. We ran to one of our Professor Peeps, which is pretty awesome. And they were like, it's kind of weird, but it's them. We'll just leave them alone.
First your face was, and then it was,
but there was some guy in the computer lab, and like
I didn't even notice he was there. He was so quiet. I did not see him until you said the picture.
Like,
I looked over.
I was just walking around to see what was there, and like I seen him coming back, like he had just taken a picture behind him, like we are in his view behind him, and Ren was like, yeah, he took a picture of us. I'm like, it's like if you want a picture, you can come up and or you can ask.
I feel like he was taking it as a joke though. Like, look at these freaks behind me.
I know, but like,
and then
I don't
then
care.
she just like goes up and goes, if you want a picture, you can ask. Not like as
like,
freaky
do you
as
want
I
a picture?
did.
I don't think he heard me though, but yeah.
I don't know if he did. Either that or he was just pretending to ignore you.
Yeah,
Probably both.
it was nice.
And then we went back outside, and you guys tried to find a tree.
That was fun.
I took nice pictures of Nora and Ren helping each other.
Yeah, that was terrifying. Ren managed. Okay, so I never really climbed trees much. We didn't have any out by me. The campus apparently has no trees that you can climb.
Nope.
Because I'm either too short or they cut the branch stuff too low. So we ended up finding one, but like, I tried to get up, but like I'm hanging on the branch. Like I can feel it move. It's like I don't trust this branch. Plus, like I sprained my ankle that Monday beforehand, and I re-sprained it over the weekend too. So I couldn't actually apply the pressure on the tree without hurting it. So I got down, and Ren's like, oh, that's fine, I want to do, like, one where Ren was in the tree booping Nora. Anyway, so Ren climbs up, and Ren's up there and is like, Nora, can you come here and help me, like, ease back so I don't kill myself? And I'm so happy I was there, because as Ren is easing back, the part of the branch that Ren was putting his weight on, snapped. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you dead?
I was there with the camera, and this is like a pretty expensive camera, and I'm like, do I just pop it down on the ground and help? What do I do? So I was just standing there like, I can't take
So
a
I'm
picture
terrified.
of this.
I was happy when Ren was back on the ground.
Me too.
But it was cute shots.
They were, but it's just like we were watching. Cricket and I were in the gazebo watching from afar, so we couldn't hear what they were saying or what was happening. We just saw the branch fall, and then Ren get down, and then Ren walks over and collapses like right in front of the gazebo. We're just like, okay. That's
Ren
cool.
was like, I'm gonna flop forward. I want to scare him.
I didn't want either of them to go up into those trees.
Yeah, they're kind of scary. So really
I don't think.
I'm trying to think what else we did, because then we went behind one of our buildings. They have some really nice glass. We did
No, we did the ground shot with
Which one?
butt wings.
But
with Ren.
Oh, yeah,
the
that's right.
flop after the battle scene.
So when they all land after the Deathstalker fight, and Pierre's the only one that can actually kind of land, and the rest of them are all just on the ground.
Well, Ren landed fine. He just lost stamina and flops over.
But you want to explain that joke?
Okay, so like apparently I never noticed this, but like when Ren lies down, like because we can actually see this, like his thing stands up like this by his ass. So like he's laying back, and you just have like butt wings from Stormflower laying there, and like we're taking the photo, and I shout over to Ren, and then Ren puts him down. He's like, "Great, I don't want that in the photo."
Anyway, so we moved over to this area that has a bunch of glass. It's our art gallery, and we did a bunch of sad pictures.
I got to practice experimental angles by kneeling down and
One of the
focusing
ones
on
that Jester did was phenomenal. Like we all looked at it going, "That's amazing."
Which one was it?
It's the one of the ones with Ren and Nora.
Is it the one where they're like touching you guys' like hands together?
Yeah, I think
glass?
so.
I
I think
don't
it's
know,
the
they
image
all
we copied
turned
off
out.
of you, but she took a couple steps down,
Mm-hmm.
and we were like, "That's an amazing shot." It's like, "Oh, I was just messing around." It's like, "You did good."
Yeah, a lot of those turned out really well. I'm glad I put the other filter on in the camera, so they actually turned out really well. And then, so this is gonna sound really gross, but my costume is not made to handle sweat. It is vinyl. It runs right off. So I was a hot mess. So I take off my costume. They take Ren around the corner to go do shots of him doing Tai Chi. So it's Cricket and I'm like, okay, we were going to do shots at a marathon with you in my headpiece. Didn't get to happen, so here, let me take everything off. So we took everything off, and I gave him the headpiece. I wasn't thinking when I gave this to him. Like, okay, they're on the corner, go take a couple pictures, bring it back, and then we'll go home.
So I had a camera in my hands because I was messing around with the other camera. I found a whole bunch of squirrels, which, like, 40 pictures of squirrels, is that what we found?
14.
Yeah. 14, okay. But yeah, anyway, so, like, I'm sitting there taking photos of Ren, just messing around, because, like, she's taking the main photos, I'm just getting, like, other shots, and I'm looking at the camera, and I see Cricket walking up to me. And I see his face. I don't see what he's holding. She didn't tell us any of this. So, like, he comes here, and of course, the little fucker will be all somber about it, too. And, like, he just walks up holding the crown.
And then I just
doesn't say anything. I'm like, oh, hell no, I did not need this today. Like, I was not expecting that. How can you just drop that on me? Like, you're a horrible person. I walked away.
And then I turn around. I take a few pictures. I take a picture of Ren going,
yeah, Ren didn't know either.
He had a heartbroken face, and it was fantastic.
We're like pretty much in character if Jaune actually told Ren and Nora the news, and we're like, he's crouching down, like, I want to get a sunshine. Like, he holds the crown up to his forehead.
Like freaking Boba Fett to Jango Fett.
And, like, we're, like, consoling him. And it's all super sad.
Mind you, I am not there at all. So they are so in character because I'm not there. I'm not there to oversee. I'm not there pretending to be over them. No, it's just them.
Like,
and the crowd.
Just them.
It's us. Like, as if we literally lost our hero. Like, she's gone.
Dead.
Object permanence. She's not here. And we're just crying. Like, I almost cried. And it's super sad. And we have some jerkwad in the background playing Sail. So Sail is now a sad song, guys. Just let you know.
It's always kind of been a sad song. I mean, just like, I was just like sort of humming around like, dun, 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 this is how an angel cries. And freaking John goes, that's Pyrrha. I'm like, God damn it. Yeah. So, yeah, these two are crying.
It gets better. It gets better. So, once we're finished wrapping up with photos, we walk home, we all take showers, and we eat, we do all these other things. So I'm sitting down and I'm finally putting the pictures on my computer and looking through
hours later.
This is hours later, so we're way out of character. Like, we're just sitting, talking, having fun.
We were never out of character. Like, our personalities match our characters.
But no, so I'm sitting there, and I'm like, okay, guys, I'm looking at a couple pictures. Do you want to see a couple shots? So they just crowd around me on the couch. So we have everybody sitting on the couch in an arm. And I'm just flipping through the photos. I don't know how many times I cried.
Oh, she cried a lot. There were
a lot.
tears streaming, and I was trying to comfort her, but I was also laughing deep inside. I am a horrible person.
So, like, some photos always got someone. We don't know who it was, but, like, someone was always like, oh, that picture is so
like,
sad.
at first, it's not really happy because those were all the group photos and we were having fun, so they're all peppy and happy. Like, oh, that looks really good, that looks really cool. And then you get the pictures of Cricket and I with the arrow, and then it just goes downhill from there.
And then reality sets in.
And then the ones I remember the most were near the end. Cricket and I had done the scene where they were sitting by the wall, and she gets upset with him and smacks him against the wall with her semblance. And there's a shot where I'm just standing there crying, and he's off in the background reaching for me. He looks like he's legitimately crying. I did not see him do that at all. So I had no idea it was coming. I flipped to the picture. I'm just sitting there like...
Thing was, I remember him taking the shot, going, "Why are you on all fours?" And she never looked behind her.
I didn't think I to look behind me.
I know, like I was saying, like, Pyrrha, how could you make this boy cry? Look at his face. And she's just like, I could just imagine her going, I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Then she saw it, and that's when the day turned from good to great. Well, actually, it was
no,
great
that
to
wasn't the one though. Like, the worst one is the one. If you guys go on my Facebook page. There's the three of them with the crown. They look so freaking sad. I legit had to stop. I was crying so much. I'm just sitting there like, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore.
And then I had the great idea. I was like, let's darken that.
Yeah, let's gray it. Like, there's also one with their, like, weapons behind them. Like,
oh, yeah, because our weapons were splayed behind because, like, we had just, like,
Shining reds.
precariously tossed them on the ground. But she figures out the point of, that's what they would do. They would have just dropped their stuff.
and You want to know what happened probably next? They probably had to bury the body, so
No,
right
there was
after
no, there was no
that-
body. She fades off.
When,
The only piece that remains of her is her headpiece. Maybe her shield, because her shield was flying.
Well, here's a
Her
little
weapons
thing
and
about
her
me. I
headpiece
haven't
are the
seen
only
that.
thing.
No, her sword got smashed. It got shattered.
But
I-
no,
I
because
haven't
when humans die, because they're all made from dust, they return to dust.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
It's in one of the first world remnants.
God, that's almost like
Which
Undertale.
it's-
I'm sorry for
doesn't-
the Undertale reference, but it's
Okay,
it's
so
yeah.
now we know which photos made me cry, because there's a lot of them, so you'll probably see, if you guys go on my Facebook page, I do post these, I'll probably leave comments like, this one made me cry, and this one,
Just make a
And this
folder.
pretty much.
photos that make you
It
cry.
might be easier to make a folder of photos that didn't make you cry, and then just wrote all of the others did.
So what photos hit you the hardest? Because I just know I kept saying, oh my god, I'm gonna cry, and then I actually did start crying, and then Ren was like that too. Because at one point Ren had shifted over and was sitting next to me, and we're just both sitting there like, oh my god.
One of the shots with... I think there's one of an Arco shot that made me cry. I can't remember which one. I know one of just... The one photo that got darkened out was the one that hit me the most. Like, the other ones were okay, but that one...
I feel like that one hit us all. Like, we all just sat there for a minute and we're like,
You made this.
We did this. We're awful people, but we thoroughly enjoyed it. But, okay, so it's really hard to know. There were some that turned out really freaking funny. We did some couple shots with the others, like, her and Ren, and then I'm like, yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, that,
The high-fiving.
Yeah,
the
the
high
high
five meme where, like, two people are kissing and the other that. Oh, there's also a really cute one where, like, Ren and Nora are trying to shove Pyrrha and Jean together. So Ren's shoving Pyrrha and Nora's shoving Jean. Oh! The interrupting one where you two are having a deep conversation.
Oh!
And I'm totally, like...
Yeah, so we're sitting on the
photobombing
bench,
that
and we're,
day.
like, Cricket and I are actually having a conversation, and she just comes out of nowhere. It's just like, hi.
She's actually. I think she actually like. Nora, didn't you actually like sit on
I
him?
tried to sit on him, but, like, I sat on his bone.
I
pushing it
remember-
into the seat,
I
and he
remember
was
the-
like, I'm sorry!
I remember the words was like, I'm sorry, my big butt crushes you, or something like that. And it was fun. I only
But,
got,
I mean, we got a lot of
pictures.
shots in, though. We did a lot of group shots. We did the intro scene from the animation. We did the round photos.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
typical anime one. We also did the one where they're walking out of Beacon. So that one's one of my favorites, so I really like those ones.
Got like a lot of walking ones.
We got a lot of
that are
walking
cool.
photos, but they actually look really cool because it's a big
Oh.
campus and they're going on missions, so they go walking.
I didn't really cry during any of them because I was taking them, so I knew what was coming.
You were laughing and making fun of me. Okay, but no, what gets worse is that night. So throughout the night, I am getting these awful jokes about Pyrrha dying. Like every couple minutes, somebody says something, and then when we go through the pictures, you know, I'm like, okay, they're done. No,
There were a lot of
No.
scorching remarks.
Okay, so...
like we can though. Like we watched a lot of Ruby videos. We watched the guy's reaction to what was it? The
Murder of Birds reaction to episode 9 with the Ruby crew reacting to that.
Mind you, I have only seen season 3 or volume 3 once through because I cannot handle what comes next. So we're watching it in the episode. I start crying again. You know what I did last night though?
What?
I watched the last episode of volume 3
Why?
Why'd you do this?
because I needed to cry and just let it out, so I put that on.
Oh man, I could.
No.
Preferences.
No. Let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. So yeah, it's a very interesting weekend, but I'm really happy with how it turned out because, like I said, I've known Ren for quite a few years. I met them a long time ago with their sister at another con when I first started, and like I haven't seen them since then. But it was nice to see them again. We got talking, and yeah, now I talk to them quite a bit, and it's a lot of fun. And I'm really excited because they're awesome, and yeah. But the thing is, like we would literally, it felt like we were Team Juniper. Like we were actually in character, and I think that's why when you're looking through the photos, it hit. Like,
There were so many snuggles that weekend.
oh god, yes.
There were a lot.
But like, I don't know. I feel like that's why it impacted so much, at least to me, because it felt like we were them. So like, seeing it, and it's just like that's us, but that's not us, and it's just.
I would like to come out today as Fictionkin. I am Nora Valkyrie.
Shut the fuck up and get out of this shot right now! You're disgusting!
No, come back! You gotta finish making your hat!
No, come back! She's gone now. I'm the new Momo. Hello, everyone.
I can crochet.
You can done crochet.
I can crochet.
You're cute. Christmas. Are you coming back? Come back, we love you! I was kidding!
So,
That's
is there
very
any more
smart.
comments either of you would like to speak about this weekend?
I enjoyed taking pictures. Like, it was actually a whole lot of fun. I liked interacting and making everybody smile and be
And cry.
goofy. Crying is the best part. I also liked how she was like, there's one picture where you are walking alone near a red tree, and the wind was just perfect to where the sash was flowing, like, to the left side, and I'm just like, this is a great candid shot. I
Oh, the
love
one right in front of the statue.
Yeah.
It's right before you're
Yeah.
doing paparazzi.
Yeah, she was following me to do paparazzi shots and just be like, hey,
We all
hey,
stopped
Perigo.
that photo going, that was a great one. And everyone's like, I don't remember taking that one.
I forgot that I walked up because they had went to go get the stuff off the ground so we can move inside for a little bit and take a break. Yeah. There's a lot of really good shots. You did really well. And so did Taylor and Celeste. Everybody did really well.
they did though. I really liked.
I'm having a really hard time going through them. Like, I've had to sit myself down and do speed going through so I don't look at them too much because a lot of them are really similar. So it's just like, okay, I like this one out of the three. Okay, move on. Because otherwise I would sit there forever and agonize over which one's better to edit.
Yeah, and then you
So, and we came up with some really great edit ideas. The sad thing is I don't remember them.
Don't look at me. I don't even.
I gotta talk to Ren because there's a couple that he had suggested that I should probably do.
From this, I got the idea for a Cinder cosplay, so that might happen.
So that's the sad thing is I want to do Cinder too, but I also want to do Penny.
I could spend you.
I have a problem. And it's red. Red hair, red
Cinder
clothes.
dies, so then all the characters you do are dead. But I feel like if you showed up as Cinder and just laid on the ground as however she dies, everyone would cheer.
Any further comments?
No, I'm good.
Fist bump.
It's supposed to be a microphone, that works too.
Oh,
I saw that, but I just wanted to fist bump it.
That's okay. So thank you guys for watching.
thank you.
Pictures will be out here hopefully sometime soon. I will also be posting the video from the shoot. It's kind of behind the scenes with all of us and the Cosplay Club members doing all the photography and videography. So that'll be fun. There's a lot of us jumping around, so it should be awesome. All of our pages and things are linked in the description down below, so be sure to check those out. I have my cosplay page, her cosplay page, Tumblrs for her and I, because we both RP as our characters. So I do Pyrrha, she does Nora.
Me? I suppose I can supply my Tumblr. I do not have a photography page yet, but
When she does get it, I will put it down there.
It will come to fruition, probably.
So yeah, so if you guys have any questions or want to know more about the photo shoot or anything we've done, please feel free to ask. I will get it to the right person. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Bye.
Peace.